Welcome to Christmas from the North Pole, Christmas Countdown from Geek, Alabama. Join us every day during the Christmas season where we talk about stories from the North Pole and Santa Claus. And here to tell your stories is your host, Nathan Young. Welcome to the last episode of Christmas from the North Pole, Christmas Countdown. In today's short episode, we're going to talk about cookies. We know Santa Claus loves cookies. When he goes on his Christmas flight, he's going to eat millions and probably billions of cookies left out by kids all around the world. And there'll be all kind of different crisp cookie flavors he'll be eating. It's not just the regular chocolate chip or sugar. I mean, different countries have different cookie recipes, so he'll get to try a wide variety of certain cookies all throughout his Christmas flight. So, we know Santa loves cookies. And guess what? At the North Pole, there is a kitchen. There is a building at the North Pole that all they do is make cookies. So, there are elves that are dedicated to just making cookies all day. A lot of them are going to go to Santa Claus for him to enjoy, but a lot of the cookies go to a lot of elves to enjoy as well. It's not just a Santa or Mrs. Claus thing. So, this cookie kitchen, as I like to call it, will come up with new recipes and cook up the classics every day. They look for inspiration from around the world to see maybe they can come up with the next great cookie flavor for everybody to enjoy. And, of course, they make the classics, like your sugar, chocolate chip, peanut butter. You get it. I mean, the classics are covered, too. Also, it's not just cookies, it's the milk, too, right? Cookies are best enjoyed with milk. And it's hard to get dairy cows to the North Pole. So, along with the shipments of all the supplies, like your wood and plastic and electronics that come to make toys, you also get, milk is also shipped up to the North Pole regularly, and it's stored cold, and it can last a long time. So, Santa's got plenty of cookies, he's got plenty of milk, and let's keep in mind, Santa and Mrs. Claus and elves, they just don't eat cookies all day and drink milk. They eat a balanced diet like us humans too. They eat a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They try to eat healthy, but they also love their cookies. And kids, on Christmas Eve, leave out your cookies because Santa will love them. He loves any kind of cookie. He has no desired cookies at all. He'll eat any kind of cookie that's laid out. Just leave the cookies out, go to bed, get some sleep, and wake up the next morning, you'll see the presents under the tree. And Santa appreciates you leaving the cookies out. Thank you all for listening to this podcast. We'll be back tomorrow with another edition of Christmas from the North Pole Christmas Countdown. Have a great night, everybody. Have a day, everybody. Sorry. Thank you for listening to Christmas from the North Pole Christmas Countdown. For more stories, articles, and podcasts, please log on to geekalabama.com.